Welcome everyone to Acres of Clay Kitchen, and today I am in my mom's kitchen, and with me I have my mom and my sister today.
Hi.
Say hi, Mom.
Hi.
You can say hi to my mom and my sister in the comments below. But my sister is here from the Upper Peninsula. She lives probably, what, 6 hours from
Good, yeah, 5-6 hours.
And her husband and kids came down to visit for the holidays. How many kids do you have, and what are their ages?
We have 4 children. We have 8. Our oldest is 8, 6, 3, and then 9 months is our youngest.
So she's a very busy mom.
Yes.
And her husband is a logger.
Yep.
And yeah, so they're visiting for the holidays, and today we're going to make biscuits, country style biscuits, and in the next video there's going to be 2 parts. So we're making biscuits and gravy, but the first video will be the biscuits and the second video will be the sausage gravy part, so you can watch for both of those videos.
Yeah.
I'm going to actually give you my recipe. My mom was going to have me do a different recipe, but do you make a lot of biscuits?
No, just once in a while, but I follow a recipe from a cookbook, not
From your noggin?
not from my head.
Well, this one's kind of from my head, but I just memorized it. I'm only going to be making a single batch, so it only will make about 6 or 8 biscuits total. So we'll start in, show you how to do this. This is how I do it. I'm also going to need a rolling pin. I totally forgot. I'm going to be using a rolling pin, and do you have a pizza cutter? Because I do use a pizza cutter for this. Alright, so to start with, I'm just going to mix everything by hand. No mixer is needed. This is super simple. And do you want to do this?
Sure.
Alright, we're going to start with 2 cups of flour. And I have about 2 cups here already pre-measured. So 2 cups of flour, and to that we're going to add
Tablespoon baking powder.
Tablespoon of baking powder. So I'll put the directions in the description below, so if you want to make these, you'll find the ingredients list down there. This is a teaspoon of salt.
Okay.
And this is a tablespoon of sugar. That's optional. You don't have to use sugar. So I just kind of like, it gives it just a little bit of sweetness. Alright, so we're going to mix this up just kind of by hand and get that all incorporated. And you can do that. I'm going to grab the butter. Alright, now a word on the butter. I use frozen butter or very, very cold butter, and then I take like this cheese grater, a box grater, and I grate the butter. You can cut it in little squares also, doesn't matter, just make sure it's really cold. And then we're just gonna work that in. So the butter is grated. I have 1 stick of butter or half a cup of butter, and I have it grated. I just took it out of the freezer, so when you grate it, you want to put it back in the freezer for maybe 10-15 minutes. Make sure it's super cold when you do this, because this is how it's going to give your biscuits the layers and the fluffiness that you're looking for. So I'm going to put all of this right in here. I know it looks like a lot, but it's only a stick, right?
It's going to be hard to mix. Is it hard to mix?
Is it hard to mix?
Yeah.
Not really.
Okay.
I don't know. So now I'm just going to mix this with my hands just to incorporate the flour with the butter. If you have a pastry cutter or one of those things, you can do it that way too. I'm just going to mix this butter in with the flour mixture so it's well incorporated. I have a little well in the flour area here, and I'm going to pour in milk. Now, I have about a cup of milk, and I kind of just eyeball it for how much. You just don't want it too sticky, but you don't want it too dry. So usually a cup of milk works pretty good, and I'm just going to start incorporating this. And I'm using my hands for this, so make sure you have clean hands during this process. And you don't really want to overwork your dough because you don't want a tough biscuit.
No.
Oh, we also need the oven preheated at 450. It's a hot oven.
So the key is to keep them cold always.
The key is to use really cold butter and really cold milk. And yeah, is kind of a key for having light and fluffy, buttery biscuits. Right? Yeah.
Correct.
I'm gonna get that off my hands. This is about where I want it actually. So I'm gonna put a little bit of flour right down here on the counter. Am I doing this right?
Yep.
Perfect.
Looks good.
Pour it out on a lightly floured counter. And then I'm just gonna work it a little bit. Get this off my fingers. Flour. Now what I'm gonna do is you can either use your hand, which is probably recommended, but I'm gonna use a rolling pin today. Make sure it's kind of floured good. That's not gonna be too big of a problem. Okay, yeah. Get this all up because there's like a half a biscuit on my hands. Okay, we're gonna roll it out.
You have to tell me how thick you
Good
like that.
dude. Oh, we're just just go.
That's enough.
No, keep rolling.
Oh, see,
Oh,
I'm
you
sticking
need
any
some
more
Three,
flour.
Three
three cooks in the kitchen.
Yeah, how's that work?
I don't think we've ever had a mother-daughter
Cooking.
baking day or cooking
No.
day.
All right, that's probably good.
That's
Now I'm
good.
going to use a pizza cutter, and I'm going to actually cut on your counter.
Fine.
Okay. I don't mind if I do it, but... And I'm going to put it in 3 sections, just like this. And then I just place them on top of each other.
Oh.
We're going to roll it out again.
Oh.
And we're going to keep repeating this for probably 5 or 6 times.
Why do you do that for?
This is going to give it the layered look, the really
Oh.
fluffy, where you pull it apart and it comes in all kinds of layers. And it's so good.
Wow. I'm
So
excited. Yep. Is that too much flour?
Now you're all right.
Am I? It's not very good uniform.
You're all good. Let's do it. Let's do it again. Usually it's never uniform for myself.
Okay.
We'll just cut it, stack it. That could use more flour.
A little bit.
Okay, do it again.
Again?
Yeah, that looks good. We'll do it one more time. I'm not precise about any of this.
Okay. Good.
So, oh, this feels so nice.
It does.
Yeah.
It looks really good.
All right, we'll do that one more time. And this will be our final rollout, and then we're gonna probably roll it to be about, I'd say, a 1/2 inch thick. I never really measure, so whatever looks good.
Yeah.
These biscuits rise really big, so you don't need it super thick. That looks pretty good though.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we're just gonna take our biscuit cutter and we're just gonna cut it straight through without twisting it. We don't want to twist it.
Was that about a 1/2 inch? Can you see it?
Yeah, it is.
Is it? All right, we're gonna put this on an ungreased cookie sheet, and these are gonna. Oh, this is gonna be thick. You can go ahead and cut these. These are gonna go in a 450-degree oven for 10 to 15 minutes. You're gonna want to watch them because you only want them golden brown. Now the bottoms are gonna get nice and crispy. Oh, they're so good, and it'll be like buttery, gooey yumminess. All right, here we got, actually we got 3, 6, 9, 10 biscuits out of this, so that'll be good.
Yum.
So this is what they looked like.
I see all the layers.
Yep,
They
see
look
those
really
layers in there? They're gonna be good.
Mm-hmm.
And these are good just like this, with butter, honey, jam. But we're gonna make the sausage next, so stay tuned to that video. Thanks for joining me today.
Thank you. Well, thank you for having me. It's been fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll
It's
have
not
to
very
do it.
often we
No.
cook together.
No.
I'm not sure we've ever cooked
I don't think we
together.
ever have. No. First time for everything.
Yeah.
We'll have to do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very soon.
Yeah.
I don't see you very often.
No. Next time. Every time I come down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Every time you come down, we'll have to make something.
Okay.
So you have to get your recipes ready.
I guess. I'll come up with some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks everyone for watching. Hope you have a very blessed day, and we'll catch you on the next video.
Bye.
Bye.
A little thing with a screen in the bottom. Should I wear a necklace?
No, I think we're ready.
I
It's
know.
been 4 minutes. No, I feel like you need to be on that side. That's what's
I feel nervous. You're making me nervous.
Oh,
It's morning.
yes, it's morning. We're not gonna say good morning, people.
Okay.
That is not how I should say that. We're here, so you join us. Are we in the center?
Now don't show that. It's got to be that way.
Yes,
so they don't
okay.
see.
Mom,
See, that's the fruit fly that got me.
I don't even see it. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
No wooden spoon.
That's
I
good.
don't like this one. Do you want a? Can I hold your arm?
You can if you want. Pause while
Let
we
me
sing
shut
some
that
Christmas
thing off.
tunes. What are you doing?
Oh!
Did I wash my hands?
I don't know, did you?
I thought you were grating cheese when you did that.
I know, I thought so.
You did?
What do we need? Cheesy biscuits?
Oh, that'd be good. The cheese is already grated. I just took this out of the cheese. Thank you, Mom.
I didn't even catch that.
You need to
Okay.
speak a little louder.
Yeah, you are
Do I?
soft.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Okay.
It's all good though.
I'm eating.